Damn right, I got knives here with another knife review. Gonna start off here by talking about this record, Bauhaus. Bela Lugosi's dead. I'm gonna turn it up here when it gets in. They have this long intro that's just great. It's kind of dubby and weird, lots of delay and space echo kind of stuff going on. This record came out in 1986. This is the blue vinyl version. This band, super spooky, Dracula, very gothic, and it's a cool record, man. I got it wet with my beer. Oh well. Small world. All right, let's set this aside and we'll be enjoying it while we unbox knives, drink beer. Remember to like and subscribe. Moving along. All right, I'm drinking this. This is Pure Project Brewing. They make great beer. I mean, their packaging, first of all. There's a few reasons why I picked this record, but look at the colors here. You know, there's the connection there. Just such a simple label here, all in black. Really nice gold with this little blue. They're called Pure. They write on here 8.5% alcohol. It was poured for me in this can and sealed up at the place on 8/20. This was at the location near Balboa Park in Bankers Hill. And I'm drinking the Tanuki Pale Ale. Man, and it is so freaking good. Like, every beer I've had from this place has been delicious. Variety of flavors and styles of beer. This place does it right. Their aesthetic is good. I looked up a little bit of information about them because, you know, I don't know a whole heck of a lot about them, but let's talk about the beer for a moment. Tanuki, summer enjoyment, dry hop, IPA, red fruit, grainy, sweet malt. I don't know, whatever they do with this, it's really good. I like the Rain, which is like a straight lager. That was the first one I had. My friend Brian gave me a full one of these and I was, what is this? And I drank it. Then I realized they had a brewery really close to where I work. I've gone back there right now during the pandemic. They're doing a really cool thing. Across the street, they have the parking lot done up with social distancing and tables, and they take you in and seat you. You can order a pizza from this other place. You can order their beer in the beer garden there, all socially distanced. The staff is amazing. The beer is amazing. And then they sell the beer to go. And I got this to go along with another one that I'm going to use in a video. The guy who poured this for me was really knowledgeable, knew all about the beer, was really kind. So the staff, whatever they're doing, the people they're picking to work there are all really easygoing people. You're going to have to trust me that that record's good. The beer tastes good. Going back to this. So part of their story is they started in Costa Rica. It didn't work for various reasons. And so they brought it up to Miramar here in San Diego and started the brewery here. They started talking about it in 2013. In 2015, they moved it to San Diego and they launched in 2016 from what I understand. We're in 2020 now, and that's not a very old company. The brewmaster that they got involved apparently is really good. Their sours are delicious, and I'm kind of picky about my sour beers because I've had a lot of different sour beers in my time. This beer is great. It's kind of hoppy IPA. Oh man, it's good. It's really, really good. I wish you guys could try this with me. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Moving along.
Maybe we'll mess you up. Oh, you got a problem with this, pretty boy?
Try it again, punk. Try it again, punk.
That is pretty much why you have some badass moments with the Balisongs and why they're so dang cool. All right, I got this today in the mail and I'm really excited about it. I kind of spent a pretty penny on this. It was a really hard decision to do this, but ultimately I did because these are all things that I can resell and they're kind of an investment, and that's the way I'm looking at it. It's also making me happy to do this, to share these with you, to share them with myself. Yeah, you know, if you're watching this, you either know me and so you're watching this to be nice to me, or you have a knife addiction like I do, so you understand. Let's get into this thing because I'm excited about it. Let's have a sip of beer first because I'm a little nervous about it. We'll open it with this. Ooh, let's see what we got. I got this from Knife Center, and they were having a little deal. You get this lanyard loop, survival guide, Bear Grylls, Gerber lanyard thing, bunch of extra lanyard that you can take apart and use when you're out in the wilderness, and you can blow a whistle. I don't know, whatever. Who cares? Let's get that out of the picture. I'm feeling around in here because I'm going to show you what else I got. I got a little Kershaw torque set, and then the main attraction right here. Packing slip and a bunch of crap. Let's just throw this all over there. So here is this. I'll show you really quick. This is a little torque set to work on my knives. I like the pocket clip kind because I want to be able to carry it around. There it is. There those parts are. It was cheap. I think it was like 11 bucks. I threw it into my order to get it because I have some other torque sets, but not something so portable like this. You can just carry that around and you can be able to work on your knives, because I'm always wishing I brought it from home or something, but this is going to stay with me either in my pocket or in my truck or something. So this is cool. I'm excited about that actually too. Have a sip of beer for the main attraction. I think I need a refill here before I get into this. It's a big can to drink, so I like having my beer in a little tumbler. It just feels good to drink that way. It tastes good too. That is really good. This is a Benchmade 87. Here's the box. All right, here we go. It comes in a little bag. It's even too big to fit in the bag properly. You can see it poking out there.
Try it again, punk.
Yeah, I wanted to show you that again because that was a great moment in film. Streets of Fire. Let's take a look at this. Man, that feels really grippy. Feels really nice. Titanium handles. There's that magnetic latch that everybody talks about. Let's give it a try and see how it is. Bam. Stays out of your way when you're flipping, and it opens up magnetically. And let's see, it goes right back in. Some people said they've had trouble with it. I'm hoping mine's good right off the bat. Man, it is. I really want to flip this thing around right now, but I'm not gonna. I want to just look at it even before I pull out the knife. I want to look at this, how it's made. So you see here where it starts off wider, kind of going thinner down. It's got some grippiness here. It's not as bulky and weird as some people have said. I don't think that is. It looks really nicely done. Look at that. It starts off as one piece of titanium and then is milled out, where a lot of the times they do a sandwich style. The handle thickness is 0.46. Let's talk about the sheath. You got this to wrap in there in different ways, to put it on your backpack or on your belt. I'm not sure I'll ever use that or not, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep it in the box and we'll see. Maybe I'll have a use for it someday. It has the butterfly, the Benchmade logo on it. Cool. The closed length is 5.5. The weight is 5.37 ounces. Might be a little heavy for some people for flipping or not. I'll find that out. I mean, I think it's lighter than one of my others. I'll show you that in a bit. All right, let's open this thing up and take a look at it. Ooh, look at that.
Try it again, punk.
Try it again, punk. Right there. Let's just look at that for a moment. You got the butterfly logo right there, and it says Balisong in there instead of Benchmade. They went back to that. Benchmade was originally called Balisong. Yeah, it says Benchmade.com, which is kind of funny. S30V steel, rounded edges. Not super rounded, but you know, it's not gonna irritate you, it looks like. I'm sure if it whacks into you when you're flipping, it's still gonna hurt either way. Blade length is 4.5. Overall length is 10 inches. Blade material, CPM S30V, stainless steel blade. Blade thickness is 0.124, 58 to 60 HRC, made in the USA by Benchmade. So this is the Benchmade 87. It was their anniversary issue. So they started in 1987, so they call it Benchmade 87. Handles are a single piece of billet titanium, sandblasted finish, and this is just really nice. It's a little dirty in here. Let's see how sharp it is. Mini curl. That's how precisely sharp this thing is. It's kind of the nicest little pile I've ever made. This thing definitely is sharp and definitely cuts. Let's get this out of the way. All right, let's look at it up against some other knives, but first let's pour some more beer, because this stuff is good. Something I know is going to be shorter is this Bradley Kimura. Considerably shorter. And then let's look at it next to this guy. How about my Squid Industries Mako trainer? It's probably going to be very similar, even a little longer than that. The handle is slightly longer and the blade is slightly longer. You want to see it next to Spyderco Paramilitary. That's always a good reference for people. Not a Balisong, but just to give you an idea of the size. Benchmade 940. Put these away. Let's check that length. 10 on the nose. 10 3/4 with the latch hanging out there. I really want to play with this right now. Oh yeah, I was gonna see, it is definitely lighter than the Kimura. Very close to the, like, this is still a little heavier than this guy, I believe. Listen to that ring. I wonder what, is that the blade or? That's crazy, I said it. Hear that ring? Just a quick update, I've been drinking my beer and flipping this thing for a little bit, and it is freaking so smooth. I mean, and I realized what that ring was. So the ring is actually coming from this, not this, but it's this hitting it when you flip it around, so watch. Hear that? That's hitting just that handle. It's the handle, it's not this. And when you're flipping something and it comes back around and hits that, it's the handle ringing. But that's cool, I don't mind it. That's great. So in here are thrust bearing washers. So there's bearings in there, inside there, and it makes it really smooth. I'm not gonna try and flip it under the camera anymore because I'm gonna whack it into something and ding the blade. So this thing feels so good and grippy in your hand. I really like all these markers, I guess you would say, to let you know where you're at with things and give you more grip. I'm kind of more of a fan of the streamlined look of these handles like this versus this, but I'm starting to understand better the functionality of this, and I appreciate it. The sound of this, that ring is kind of cool, sort of, but it's not like a Crackton or whatever, which I want to get one. It has okay sound, but it's kind of more on the silent side. The fit and finish, though, is amazing. You can just tell, you can, just holding it in your hand, everything you feel about this, you can tell the quality and the build, and it's pretty amazing and worth every penny. It locks up good on both sides here. There's no pocket clip. I wouldn't want one on this. I kind of feel like Every time I see a pocket clip on a Balisong, I feel it looks a little weird. Maybe people have a different opinion of that. I've never had one with a pocket clip, and I just feel like it would get in the way of things. How much play things have here? So little. Blade play here, 0. The centering is right on. Looks great. No tap or anything that I can tell yet for hitting the sides. If you look at this play like this, and then you compare it to something like my Squid Industries trainer, I mean, look at all that play there. Listen to that. And if you have this, nothing. And if you do this thing is on point. Pretty amazing. The Squid Industries trainer, I learned so much. This Mako, I have made myself bleed from this, and this little cuts. This thing's not even sharp. It's on a blade. I can like, this thing has whacked me, cut me a little, just, and it hurts. I've gotten tempted to grind it off, but I'm not gonna because it looks kind of cool. I might round it a little or something, but I doubt it. I'll probably just keep it and put up with it. It's not that bad. This thing has gotten me a couple times, a little bite of the shark. But I love this thing. And this is something that you want to take care of for the price and what it is, and the quality going on here is pretty darn amazing. This I love. It's so fun to flip. I take it to work with me and just goof around when I have some time off, you know. It's a nice little pairing there. Kind of flipping it around over on the carpet, and even that scares me. So I'm just being very gentle with it and flipping it carefully. But it is so freaking smooth. I just want to freak out on it. I just want to freak out on it and just like flip the heck out of it. I wish I was better because I want to flip the fuck out of this thing. I just do.
Try it again, punk.
Really appreciate you guys for watching everything I'm doing. I'm gonna get out of here and play with this thing, not on the camera where I have a little bit more space. Thanks to Pure Project. I started an Instagram as well to show you some of the knives I have and some videos that will be coming up on those knives. Damn right I got knives, signing out. Remember to like and subscribe. Adios, amigos.